Hi friends, this is Srinu. I'm a Salesforce trainer. Today we are discussing about creating custom objects. Okay. Yesterday we already seen how to create custom applications using the Force.com app. For that we have to assign some objects by creating our own custom objects by using the Force.com uh, interface. Okay. So first of all, I just opening the already created application on Force.com platform. I already log into the Salesforce account and opened my home page. In that, I am just open the new application which I already created yesterday. Okay. In this, I'm going to create one object like this. So this is the object custom objects we want to create. For this we have to follow the path like this by clicking on the name, click on the setup. In this app setup, click on create, click on objects. After click on objects, here we are on the custom objects home page. In this, it is the definition of custom objects. It says that custom objects are database tables that allow you to store data specific to your organization in Salesforce.com. You can use custom objects to extend Salesforce functionality and to build a new application functionality. Okay. So, first of all, what is custom object? It is just like our database table. What we till now seen on the Oracle, SQL, PL/SQL tables like that. SQL table is as like as custom objects in Salesforce. Okay. So, what the usage of custom objects? Custom objects by by using the custom objects we are going to save our organization's data, and also we are given some defaults custom objects by Salesforce. Those are called standard objects. Okay, those are already provided by the Salesforce standard applications like sales charter, like that. Okay, even reports and dashboards is also the standard objects. So okay, now we are going to create mm, new custom objects by clicking on the new custom object button on the custom objects home page. Here give the label name which should be visible to the user, and plural name. This is the actual tab which is displayed on the app page. Okay, so I'm giving the object 1. Object 1 I am giving here. Here I am giving objects 1. So this is the actual name which is stored in the database. This this table is going to store as object 1. Okay, and displays to the user as objects1. Okay, so here give the description of the object. This stores objects data. This stores object data and context sensitive help setting. This means there are two radio buttons. If you select the first one, it defaultly opens the help and training window of salesforce.com. When click on the this link, when you click on this link, this opens standard salesforce.com help and training window. When you click on the remaining next one, open a window using a Visualforce page. This opens. If you select any one of, if you have any uh, Visualforce already, it opens those Visualforce page. Okay, we will discuss how to create Visualforce pages later on. For now, we don't have Visualforces in our organization, just assume, and I am selecting the first radio button. So the next one is enter record name, label and format. Okay, this is the name. Actually, when you are going to create one object, there are some default fields like there are four different fields are going to create. Those must be create when you are creating object. Okay, for that you have option of giving your own name for one of those four fields. Okay, uh, that is name field. The name field is the firstmost field which you must give value to save a record. Okay, that is the mandatory field. That field is that field name is you have to give here. I'm giving object name, or else I'm going to create serial number. I'm giving here serial number for to simply get the issue. Okay, here I'm giving the data type for that field as auto number. I have another option of text. Here I'm selecting serial number as auto number field type, and here the format is like this. As you have to follow this format only. This is the format I am giving here, and there are some optional features of for this uh, custom object. Are you going to allow reports on your custom objects? Yes. Are you going to allow activities on your custom object? Yes. Are you tracking field history on your custom object? Yes. Okay, the next one is deployment status. In this you have two different options like in development mode or in deployment mode. You have to select deployed only because you are developing your custom applications. Okay, the deployment mode status is deployed, and you can have another features like add nodes and attachments and launch a new custom tab widget of saving this custom object. If you select this and click on the save button, it immediately opens new custom tab widget. because you have to create one tab for your object. Okay, when you created objects, that is not the complete thing that you are created a object. You must give a link on your application from that created object. So for that purpose you have to create tabs after saving your newly created custom object. If you select this and save, that tab creation wizard is going to visible to you. Okay, either can be open. Now I am not selecting this and click on the save button. Then our first and the most newly created custom object is going to create. Yes, my custom object is created, and defaultly there are some standard fields it is showing. Those, as I already told you, created by, last modified by, owner, and the remaining is our wish. I already given serial number. Okay, so one thing one thing I want to discuss with you, this is belongs to fields, so I'm not discussing for this time about the fields, as it going to some other. Now I am going to create one tab for this custom object on this new app application, that is going to discuss now. Until now, what is done, that I want to tell now. Creating custom objects. Just follow this path. Okay, till now what we are followed is we just followed the path like name, setup, app setup, create. In that, click on the objects, click new object. After click new object, we have given the name for label, plural name, and object name. We have given the record name and select the data type for it as auto number, and select some optional features to the object and click the save button. So now the very important is creating a tab for this, creating a tab on the app. Now we are going to creating the tab. Tab is nothing but a link, linking the object on the app, linking object on the app. That is, your object is sorry, that is, your object is already there in the database, but you don't have any link on your onto your application. So for this purpose you have to create a tab linking the object onto your app, that I am going to clear now. So just follow the path, setup, app setup, create, click on the tabs. we followed: setup, app setup, in that create, tabs. So here the custom tab home page is there. In that, click on the new button. By clicking the new button, you have to select which object you are going to create the tab. Select the tab. I'm selecting object 1. Tab style, which tab style you want to assign for this object 1. By clicking the tab style lookup, I'm selecting the boat for this. Boat style I have selected. After splash page custom link, leave it as default, and you can enter if you want the description of the tab. Click on the next. Now select the which profiles can view this tab. You are now giving the security for this tab, which profiles in your organization can view this. I have given all can visible my tab default on. Click on next. In this, which application you want to include this tab. So I remove the include all tab checkbox, and I am including only to new app application in my organization and saving this. So my tab is created here. You can observe this. Okay, object tab, and here is the boat style. Okay, this is my tab list view. This is my tab list view. So I have successfully created one tab for my object 1 object using the following paths. As I told you, creating a tab on the app, here we have selected the object. Okay, after that we have selected a tab style for the tab, and after that we have given the profile defaults, and after that we have selected the applications on which this tab should be displayed. Okay, successfully created. Successfully created the tabs using, yeah, you can say force.com platform. If you have any doubts regarding the issue, you can dial to 8897646589, and you can approach me through srinusforce@gmail.com.